That's why you see money, wealth matches with Pharaoh and Hitler. And some of our Muslims are in their own world Pharaohs and Hitlers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a sad thing. I say some, not all. And if you listen to Hitler's speech, you will see Hitler in his days had called for a ban on Jews. See a similarity between Donald Trump and Hitler? He called for a ban on Jews. Donald Trump calls for a ban on Muslims. You know who pointed that out to me? A bishop. A Christian bishop that I had an interview with recently. He said, Sheikh, you want me to share something with you about Donald Trump and Hitler? I said, what? He said, Donald Trump called for a ban against Jews, and that he did. He said, Hitler called for a ban on Jews, and Donald Trump has called for a ban on Muslims. Major similarity. Hitler used to use the word, make Germany great again. And Donald Trump used the same word, make America great again. That's a similarity. Go check his record. Donald Trump's ex-wife said that he has the book and the lectures and the speeches of Hitler close to his bedside. Oh, this is serious matters. And then our Muslims come, you can't even pray 5 times a day. We don't spend our money. We don't spread the message of the Quran. We just sleepers. You know what we're going through? Our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he used to be opposed by the chiefs in those days, he couldn't sleep. Some of us still happily go on our boat cruise and our vacations and our tours and our parties, and we forget about the Ummah in Islam. That's what I'm saying. Donald Trump will instill into the hearts of our Muslims and wealthy Muslims to wake up and spread the message of Islam so they could prove the point that Islam does not hate America. Islam is a religion of peace, and it's the message of Allah. And that is what Pharaoh did. You know, I use the word Pharaoh. Just as Pharaoh was against Moses, peace be upon him, and the Israelites. Go study the Quran, chapter 20 in the Quran, Surah Taha. Pharaoh was against Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, and the Israelites, so the Jews. And similarly, Mr. Donald Trump is against Islam and the Muslims. Oh, sad times, goes around, comes around, history repeats itself. But what did Musa alayhi salatu wasalam do? What did Allah commanded Musa alayhi salatu wasalam to do? You know, I want to go in the second khutbah, but I just can't. Allah commanded Musa alayhi salatu wasalam to go and give the message to Pharaoh. Musa said, I got some impediment of my speech. I don't have that delivery and eloquence. Allahumma rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. And Musa alayhi salatu wasalam prayed to Allah, remove this impediment of my speech upon my heart. Give me the ability so I can deliver the message of Islam that Pharaoh and his people will understand. So, Mr. Donald Trump, if he becomes president, he will cause that to happen to Muslims. That we will have to wake up, make dua to remove our impediment from our speech and our cheapness with our money and our time, and we'll have to speak, spend the time, spend the money, and make the effort so that Pharaoh and his people will understand, so that Donald Trump and his followers will understand. It will become a duty unto the Muslims, because Pharaoh did not like Moses, peace be upon him, the God of Moses, and the followers, the Jews and the Israelites. And we have seen very clearly in Donald Trump's words last night that that's his mission. Islam hates Muslims, so we will ban all of them. 1, 2 terrorists, we'll ban the whole nation. He didn't say last night he will ban terrorists from coming to America. We'll ban the whole nation of them. All Muslims, until we don't want Muslims here. We don't want them here. Now don't get fooled if he says that I love Muslims. Hitler used to also say that I love the Jews, but ban the Jews. Be very careful. You see, again, some of us don't even read the Quran every day or spread the message of Islam. How will we understand what is surrounding us? But you know, alhamdulillah, I happen to be a by Allah's rahmah and guidance, a man in the field of dawah said, this hurts me and affects me. It wakes up my spirit. I don't know about some of you out there looking at Alhikmat TV, or some of you who just come here and pray Jummah and sleep and go back home. If our iman will be awakened to spend some time and money and effort from ourselves in spreading this message for these people who don't like us and don't like Islam and like the message of the Quran, we need to clarify that. At least clear that misconception.